Alright, what's going on everyone over on the channel? My name is Scott and I'm back with you guys again for another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the best character to be solo queuing with. And before the video starts, I want to give a quick shout out to another YouTuber in the community who actually made this video very recently. His name is Quickso. He basically talked about how Phoenix was one of the best characters to be solo queuing with, and I thought I'd just bring a different perspective and say Sage was the best character to be solo queuing with. So these are going to be my points. I'm going to run through all of her abilities one by one and tell you guys why they're an effective ability for solo queuing, because I do believe that all four of her abilities can be extremely effective when it comes to solo queuing. Alright, so getting into the first point here, her Sage Barrier Wall. Now you guys may be thinking, well, this is really something better to be used as a team with coordination, but if you're a solo player and you do not have that many comms, you can actually use Sage's Barrier Wall to make a certain area of the map a non-issue if you're on defense. Now what do I mean by this? I mean going mid, going to a key bomb site that you know they're pushing a lot, and just walling off the main entrance to it, and making that area a non-issue unless they can jump over it with, you know, a jet or a raise ult or a raise ability, just something like that. So essentially using this barrier orb to be able to a lot more of your time to helping your teammates out, to rotating to another more important area of the map now that you've blocked off a very essential part of the map and they just can't get through it unless they of course break through it, when you'll hear them doing that because they'll have to knife it or shoot it so you can rotate back over. So that's why I think it's an extremely effective ability for solo queuing. The next point is actually something that a lot of people underlook when they kind of talk about Sage, and that is her slowing orbs, because they recently did get nerfed from a 9-second time to a 7-second time, meaning that if you throw one down on the ground, it only slows down the enemies for 7 seconds, and it now only slows them down to 65% of their original speed, meaning that it is nowhere near as effective as it was when, say, the beta first launched. But now, what can you do with this when solo queuing? Essentially, if you do not have your barrier orb up in a certain area of the map and you're, you know, tasked to guard it or push it or whatever, you can throw down one or both of your barrier orbs and call out to your teammates in game chat, even if they do not have mics. I know that's an issue a lot of the time where you're the only one talking, or you know, you or one other person, the only people talking. So just call it out, hey, I have 4 guys slowed over here, or hey, I have these guys slowed, I want to take this site, guys rotate to me. So I think it's effective for kind of slowing down the game a little bit, you know, hence the name, it's a slow orb. But yeah, it can help slow down the game a little bit, get your teammates to where you need them to be, and kind of take a second to realize what's happening, especially if you slow off the right areas. It definitely does slow down the game tremendously. And my next point, which is going to be the third of 4 points, is actually the biggest reason why I think Sage is the best character to be solo queuing with. Now this is her healing ability, where you can either heal a teammate or heal yourself all the way back up to 100 HP, and you know, potentially even higher if you get shot again while the healing is still working. So I think that this is probably the best thing, because a lot of times, I know you guys are not going to have the best teammates. I talk to so many people every day who just say, I can't rank up, I top frag every single game, but my team just sucks, which is partially me. Like, for example, last night, and I'm not making this up by the way, last night I went 46-11 and lost the game because I was solo queuing. Like, do you guys understand how ridiculous that is? Potentially though, if I would have been playing Sage, I wouldn't be able to heal myself more often, because I honestly do not have that much trust in my teammates. Essentially, if I'm at 100 and they're low, yeah, go ahead and heal them. But if you are low and another teammate's low, you have the ability to heal yourself, because obviously you're going to have that supreme confidence in yourself over any of your teammates to end up making the plays to win the rounds. Hence why you're probably watching this video, because you are a solo queuer a lot and you need that extra edge. So I'd really consider learning how to use this in the right situations. Pistol round is the best example. You peek out, get a pick, peek back, heal yourself, peek out again, get another 1-2 picks, 3 Ks off the pistol round. That's fantastic. Now all your teammates gotta do is get 2 kills. So you guys can see how, you know, this kind of makes you a martyr for your team when you can peek out, get the first kill, and then heal yourself and then be right back in it with your team. So I think that this is a really essential thing to know how to do, is heal yourself at the right times and right situations when playing Valorant, all for, you know, leading to my general conclusion that Sage is the best character to be solo queuing with. Now for the last part of this video, I'm going to be talking about Sage's ultimate, her X ability, as a lot of you will know that, and that is the ability to heal or to revive your teammates. Now this may be thinking, you guys may be thinking, well, why is this a solo queue ability? Why is this better than, you know, some other abilities for solo queue? And it's really not. I mean, it's on the same playing field, but hear me out on this. So essentially, when you are solo queuing, there's going to be a lot of situations where you're 1v2ing, 1v3ing, 1v4ing the team, because you don't have the best teammates and they're all dying and you're the last alive, whatever the case may be. And I think it's really essential to be able to heal a teammate while you're going to try and take a bomb site if you find a dead body that happened to be on your team. So now it's no longer a 1v3, 1v2. At least you have a teammate to kind of put something into it. Even if it's not the best teammate, it still feels a little bit better to be 2v3ing, 2v4ing than, you know, facing that all alone. So yeah, guys, it's really how the rundown went, and I think I made pretty good points as to why Sage is a really good character to be solo queuing with. Maybe not the best, maybe I missed a few things, but I really do think this is something everyone should be considering when talking about Sage as one of the better solo queue players or agents that everyone should be considering. And that's really all I had to talk about in this video, guys. I'll be sure to come at you guys again this week with some more videos, more educational stuff as the beta gets further and further along and people are getting better and more people are going to be looking up tips. I also want to mention that we do have a Discord server. We are getting close to 1,000 members. We just crossed the 900 line, and we'd love to talk to you guys. We're always hanging out in general chat, whatever. Come talk to us. And yeah, guys, really all I had to talk about. I'll see you in a video soon. It's been Scott. Peace.